Good morning, guys. I am just clearing out Rudy's room. I did most of it yesterday, but I just need to take his mattress out and put it in Gray's room. I think they're either going to share a bed tonight or one of them will sleep up in the loft, but they might be a bit nervous too. We will see how the sleeping arrangements will go. But for the next few days, Rudy's bedroom is getting painted. So excited it's finally getting done. And I've really gone around the whole world with this bedroom and landed on something that's maybe not as exciting as it was originally meant to be. Originally, I wanted to do like full wraparound wallpaper, but honestly, wallpapering is so fiddly. It would have taken so much longer. We would have had to like remove the radiator, I think, and it's also a lot more expensive. And then I kind of thought maybe I can get a similar wallpaper effect if I paint, and I was going to do like a stripy painted wall thing. But again, because Rudy has to move out of the room, it's different if we were like renovating, but because he has to move out of the room, I need this to be as quick as possible. And we would have had to paint the whole room, let it dry, do all the masking tape, paint the stripes, and I want this to be like a 3-day thing. 3 days is enough, like of him having to not sleep in his room. That's the doorbell, 1 second. Sorry, doorbell, I'm back. I want this to be like a 3-day thing. So I was like, do you know what? I'm just going to paint it. What I want for this room is cozy, comforting, a bit like, eclectic isn't the word, but like full, happy, full of love, not boring. But I have gone for quite a boring paint colour. But there is a reason, okay? So the idea, and I'm quickly telling you this now because the decorators come in a minute. We've added coving now. We've got super cheap coving from Screwfix, which was actually really, really difficult to put up, much harder than it looks. And that's going to add a little bit more like character to the room. The ceilings are super high in our house. We're very lucky. I actually wish that they were a bit lower because then we would have had more space in the loft, but that is something you only do when you renovate, and we didn't realise. But the ceilings are super high upstairs, which is so nice. So we are able to do things like paint a ceiling and it won't make a room feel smaller. Like Gray's ceiling is painted, it just makes it feel cozier but not smaller. This room is tiny. Like if I can try and find the measurements, I will let you know, but it's one of those like in a Victorian, is it Victorian or Edwardian our house? I'm not sure. In those sort of typical London houses, you always have this tiny box room. A lot of people make it either a ensuite bathroom or a walk-in wardrobe, but a lot of people do just grow up in the little box room. It's very common in London. So we've done the coving and I'm going to paint the ceiling in a sage green. It's a tiny north-facing room, so I need to bear that in mind. It's a very cold, kind of blues and stuff don't work that well because it's north-facing, so it's a cooler room, and I just want all the colours to have like warm tones to them. So the ceiling is going to be a sage green and the coving, and that will really kind of highlight the nice coving as well. The walls are going to be a little green clay mid, which is the same colour we have in our loft, and it's the same colour we have in Gray's room. It is kind of like a creamy beigey colour, but it's very warm, and I was very nervous that it's quite plain, but I think once I put shelves up and pictures up and just fill the walls with amazing things, it will feel cozier, and just having that kind of lighter colour I think will just brighten the room. I was too nervous to do sage green on all of the walls because I'm just worried that it would feel too suffocating in here. But to add a little bit more interest to the room, we are going to do the back of the door and the skirting in a red, which is bold. And also we're going to do the window in the sage green as well. And then we're going to have this little shelving unit in this corner here that a builder is going to make for us. It's kind of going to go into the corner, and I think that's going to have green and red on it as well. So it's going to be like a creamy colour, sage green and red. And then I'm going to put loads of fun stuff on the walls and shelves, and the bed's going to be really fun, and we're getting there gradually, but I've got lots of plans for this room. I hope he loves it. It's not going to be like 100% Instagrammable, but it's real life. It's just going to be a real life bedroom, and we are getting someone to help with the paint because realistically I just don't have the time. Like I don't really have the skill, but I could definitely figure it out. But it's the time that's an issue, like the prepping, the painting. I don't have the time, especially this time of year, and I really wanted to get it done. We're using a company called Task Her, which is really cool because it's like you go on to the website and you find out who's available, and it's all women, which I love. And you kind of say what you need, you book it in, and then there's a little messaging service on the website and you can chat to them. So I think she's coming today to do the prep. Can't wait to meet her. Is her name Claire? I think her name's Claire. I'll try and find out. But I'm so grateful to not have to paint it myself because time is just not my friend at the moment. I'm sorry I didn't have a video last week. I honestly feel like I cannot catch my tail at the moment. Is that the saying? I feel overwhelmed by everything. Even little things. It's not great, if I'm honest. I booked in an appointment with a life coach today. I haven't seen her for a really long time. I think a year, but I think I need it. I think that's what I need. I'm still not entirely sure of what a life coach actually does, but I need help with managing my constant feeling of being overwhelmed, work-life balance type things. But maybe I'll talk to you more about that later in the vlog. But apologies that there was no vlog last week. I just feel like there is no time. Everyone has been ill in our house. I was ill for ages. Grace now ill. She's not going to school today. I'm meant to be volunteering on a school trip tomorrow, which is definitely not something I should be doing when I feel very busy work-wise. But then equally, I don't know if it's just like a London school thing. When I was at school, we used to get coaches on school trips, but they don't do that anymore. I think it's a mix of like budget issues, but also maybe safety. They get the tube to school trips, and it still kind of freaks me out a bit. I totally trust the school and the other parents that will volunteer and stuff, but if it's one that's like really far, I always like to volunteer if I can. So we're meant to be going into central London tomorrow, and I'm meant to be volunteering. So that's like a whole day out of work. And then Wednesday, George is here for a shoot day. So that's like, even though we'll often shoot like Instagram content or jobs, it's a day that I can't vlog really. And then Thursday, I'm in town with some meetings. And then that's my work week done. And I keep getting this feeling where like the weeks are just going. I can't keep on top of YouTube videos. Okay, I need to put Rudy's mattress in Gray's room so he can maybe sleep in there tonight, and then get Rudy ready for school and get Gray set up for a day on the sofa. I just have this constant overwhelming feeling at the moment that time is going too fast. And I know that this time of year in particular always kind of feels like that, but I feel like the weeks go too fast. I haven't got ahead of myself or got on top of work, but then I also feel like the kids at like the best age at the moment, and I know I'm like in the good bit and I want to make sure I'm really enjoying it. And there's things like Halloween coming up and Rudy's birthday, and it's just constantly feeling like, am I making the most of everything? Am I on top of ordering clothes for the kids and everything they need? And I don't know, I cannot explain it. I just constantly feel like I'm not on top of work. I'm not on top of life. Time is going so fast. I feel like I have no time for anything. But then equally, if I have a day at home where I do actually have the day and the kids are at school and I haven't got meetings and I haven't got Georgia here, I feel a bit like frozen in, like I freeze up and I don't know how to make the most of the day. And then it gets to the evening when my brain kind of is more active, and then I'm just like panicking about everything I need to do. I don't know. I can't explain. It's so annoying. I got the paints here so I can show you guys what colours we're going to be doing in Rudy's room. So that's Clay Mid. It looks a bit grey on camera here, but it's like a really warm, that's the colour. It's bright and it's warm and it's just easy. And then that is the sage green, which looks light. When it's on the ceiling, it actually looks a little bit darker. That is Kitchen Green by Little Green. I've got a little tester pot. And then for the red, we're going for Bronze Red from Little Green. If I was organised, I would have maybe gone and colour matched some of these paints. It would have been cheaper, but I just went and got them from our local paint shop because they're always really handy there. That is the red. So it's going to be those three colours in his bedroom. Me and Rich are meant to be going out tonight to play paddle with some friends. I played it for the first time last week and I actually really enjoyed it. I tried it once before, but I didn't understand that you needed to play doubles. I didn't know the rules, so I wasn't sure about it. But now that I've played it properly, I actually did really enjoy it. So we've organised to go with friends to play paddle, and I'm really looking forward to it because me and Rich don't often get to do like fun things, like especially like active things together. But Gray's unwell and off school, and Rudy's room is being painted, so the bed layout, bedroom, sleeping arrangements are all over the place. My mum's meant to be babysitting, but I feel like it's all going to fall apart. I don't know if she's going to want to be here if Gray is ill. I don't know if the kids are going to go to sleep. Like we were planning on putting them to sleep and then going, so that it's just like really easy for her to babysit and just sit downstairs. But feels like the plans are falling apart. I really hope they don't, because I was so looking forward to it and it's so needed, those little nuggets of time where we get to go out together and do something fun. So fingers crossed for that. I made a big batch of chicken soup yesterday, so that'll be great. I can give more of that to Gray today. That'll make her feel better. And what's the time? I've got to crack on. I've got a call in about half an hour, and then I've got my life coach at lunchtime today. So even that, like, I've booked it in because I feel like it will help me get like a better overview on things, a better grip on things. Like saying things out loud to someone makes you realize that there's actually nothing to be stressing about at all. But equally, booking out an hour in the middle of what is already quite a short working day in itself is making me panic a bit. I just hope with like the decorator here and Gray downstairs and all this going on, I hope I can really like use the hour effectively and get something out of it. Just made myself one of my favourite little breakfasts, just half a bagel with cream cheese, smoked salmon, lemon, pepper, delish. I'm going to go upstairs and try and make myself some kind of to-do list for today, for this week, so I don't feel like that frozen in time thing. I'm starting to feel it creep in already. It's mad. I just don't know how to explain it. I've got half an hour until my call and I have no idea what to do with that half hour. I know I have so much to do, but I also don't know what to do. Does anyone else feel the same way I feel? I'm grateful that Gray is at the age that when she's not well, she can sit and watch TV. That is an absolute game changer, because when they're like 1, 2 and they're sick, that's it, you can't work. I can definitely get some bits done today. Okay, Sharon from Task Her is here. Don't know why I thought her name was Claire. Her name was definitely Sharon. She's starting to prep the room. I need to run out to get more paint. I'm so bad at estimating how much paint we need. Obviously got it wrong, not too bad, but a bit wrong. So I'm going to get more paint. I need to also go and get some materials because they provide the tools, but she needs things like cork and masking tape and filler or something like that. Primer. So I'm going to go and get those things in a minute. But quickly, I just wanted to film a video because I saw this like DIY thing on TikTok and I thought that would be brilliant for Rudy's room because I haven't got any book storage for his room. Basically, what it is you get one of these things from IKEA. So you've probably seen these a million times before, these like drawers, and you take the drawers out and then you can paint the outside, glue on some legs, and it becomes this really cute little book storage thing. And this is really cheap. So I'm just going to use leftover tester paint. Like I've got this leftover blue. Hopefully I've got enough in there to do the whole thing. And then a red. So I'm going to do blue and red stripes. And I think that'll be really cute. So I'm going to try and film a little bit of that now. Trying to flick between filming portrait for a reel and doing this for a vlog as well, but I'm just painting the sides. I've kind of used frog tape to tape it up a little bit, and I'm just doing blue all over. This is such a nice blue. I definitely would have used this, but I couldn't in his room because it would have been too like cold. But I'm just doing this all over because it's the lighter colour. I'm doing this one first, and then once this is dry, I'll use frog tape to do stripes, and then I'll paint on the red. I quite like craft like this where I know it doesn't have to be perfect, like it's just for Rudy's books. It's gonna not be that visible in his room. I wonder if I have to use any sort of like sealant afterwards. Okay, I finished my session with the life coach. By the way, these sunglasses are new. How nice are they? I love them. They're Ray-Ban. They've got this like, I don't know, interesting bit with the lens. But I finished... Oh, it's actually too bright. Sorry, I feel weird wearing sunglasses vlogging, but it's too bright. Finished my session and I'm so glad. I'm so proud of myself that I booked it last week because I haven't seen it for over a year, and I forget how much it does for my confidence and my calm. And I always feel really great when I come off a session with Lou. I love her. The main things that I wanted to kind of talk about and work through, and I'll see her for a few weeks and see how that goes, are how to handle situations in work when I feel like things are out of my control, how to not feel frustrated when things are out of my control, how to not feel negative towards some of my good qualities that I often see as bad things, but actually they're good qualities. Many other things. Those are probably the only things I'm going to talk about on here. But yeah, it's really great. She doesn't like fix and solve your problems for you. Most of the answers I probably know myself, but she helps you get to those answers, and it's so good, especially for someone like me who doesn't work with a team, to have someone to talk to and like work it out together. And it also takes the strain off for me and Rich, because he can't, like, I will always talk to Rich about my problems, so he can't fix those for me. And so it's nice to not have to like talk to Rich about those kind of work issues all the time. I feel much more positive than I did at the beginning of this video, so hopefully the second half of this video you're gonna get a bit of a lighter, more uplifting Lily. I've just popped to B&Q. I need to go and get some of the things for the decorator that she needs, and then I'm gonna head home to pick up Rudy. Luckily Rich is working from home today, so he's obviously at home with Gray. I got 3 out of the 4 things that I needed. They didn't have the specific primer that the decorator wanted, but I got masking tape, cork and filler. Right guys, I finished painting the book thing. Apart from the fact that it looks like Aston Villa, I don't care. I like the combination of blue and maroony red. I think it looks so cool. See, all the drawers have been taken out, so I can put the books in there, and I'm going to get some little legs to stick underneath. Not entirely sure what I'm going to stick them with, but I think it's going to look really cool. Right guys, Rich and I are off to play paddle tonight with friends. Cannot wait. Rich, do you know the rules?
No. What are you going to do? Do you know the rules?
I know the rules a bit. Last time I played, it's good to play with someone that knows what they're doing. I know the rules, but I'm not going to keep the scoring's the same as tennis. So as long as someone can keep score, apart from that you do sudden death when it's advantage.
Sudden death.
You know how tennis, you go advantage, back to juice, advantage, juice. You go advantage, and then it's like whoever gets something like that.
Oh my god.
But then there's loads of other rules.
So you like bounces off the back of the wall and stuff?
Only so when you serve, it has to go in. Oh my god, there's just so much to tell. Good morning, guys. It's a shoot day with Georgia today. Yesterday, went on a school trip to Trafalgar Square, Buckingham Palace, St James's Park, I think. So that was lovely. Today is a shoot day. We haven't got loads to shoot. I've got one job that I need to get done, which requires me absolutely cleaning this kitchen up before Georgia gets here in about half an hour. And then we've just got lots of things to plan and discuss. So that's what we'll be doing today. I thought before Sharon, the decorator, comes for day 3, I would check in and update you and show you the progress in his bedroom. So let's go upstairs together. Okay, I'm balancing you on his bed. The camera may potentially fall. I hope not. So as soon as she started, I realised I have made one error. I'm happy with... Has she done the wall colour yet? I think she may have done one coat of the clay mid. Yeah, and I love clay mid. Honestly, if you're just looking for a neutral colour that is warm and just seems to work in every room, I really love Little Green Clay Mid. We have it in our loft, in Gray's bedroom, and now in this room, and it's just lovely. She's done the ceiling. I don't think she's finished it. I'm so happy with the coving. Really glad I went through the effort of finally managing to put that up. It looks great and adds so much character to the room. But I immediately realised I chose the wrong green. I'm so annoyed. It's so hard. I really didn't want this room to be too dark, but I definitely could have gone for a darker sage green. I think it would have been more contrasting with the clay mid, more cosy, just more like obviously green, which I just feel like kitchen green from Little Green, which I chose, is just a little bit too subtle. It doesn't make as much an impact as I wanted it to compared to like Gray's bedroom, where you walk in, you're like, pink ceiling. This one is like, I think the ceiling's green. So that's really annoying. It's too late to change it. And you know what? I don't care enough to be like, I regret it, but it's just one of those annoying things. Should have just been braver and gone for a darker green. But then once she started doing the red skirting and the red back of the door, which isn't finished yet, it's definitely helped with that. I didn't want the room to be too like, is the word insipid? Like when it's just a bit too like wishy-washy, it needs a bit more of contrast, and the red on the back of the door and the skirting has really done that. Let me quickly show you so you know what I'm talking about. So this is the clay mid on the walls, and then this is the sage green. Can you see it? Oh my god, on camera it doesn't even look green. In real life it is more green than this, but yeah, I definitely could have gone more green. I'm really annoyed at myself about that. But this is the red skirting and the red back of the door, and it really adds such a nice contrast. And actually when you see here like the red, the clay mid and the green, it looks really nice together. So now I'm just trying to decide what to do about the window, because originally the window frame was going to be done in the green, but the green is not green enough. Do I go red with the window frame? I guess it depends if we have enough red. She might say that we don't have enough red, and then that's just my decision done, because honestly I cannot spend any more money on paint at this point. We have 2 pots of green and 1 of red, so let's see what she says. But maybe I just go red on the window frame, be a bit braver, because it will just add, like when you walk into the room, you'll see that then. I can't show you the window because then you can see right out to the front of my house. I actually find this room is going to be really hard to show you. I'm obviously going to want to do some sort of like after reveal, but one, there's going to be like pictures of the kids, framed pictures of like the kids in the room, and then it's really hard to shoot out this window without showing outside the window. So I need to kind of think about all of that. But I'm excited for the progress. Rudy is being a champ, sleeping in the loft and not minding at all. Gray was like, I'm too scared to sleep in the loft. He's just like absolutely fine about it. He's such a second kid. He's going to be so excited when this room's done. It's going to be just really fun. I ordered a couple of things from Zara that arrived yesterday. I've got this like hot air balloon wall lamp that was so expensive, but it's like the one thing I was like, that would be really nice. I wish, one of my biggest renovation regrets in this house is not keeping the center lights in the bedrooms. Like, why did I get rid of those and put spotlights in? We never turn our spotlights on. It's just one of those things I feel like a lot of builders encourage you to do, but keep the center light, so much more cozy. So because they don't have centre lights in their room, wall lights and lamps are really important just to add like a cosy feel. So I got a really nice wall lamp, hopefully. Everything else I'm trying to keep the costs low if I can. Something I really, really want, just to add texture. We've got this big wall. When you walk into Rudy's room, there's a big wall on the right-hand side. And I would love to hang like a big tapestry there. I just don't know where to find them. The one that everyone has, there's like a brand that everyone has that's like the alphabet, although I feel like he's not young enough for that now. They're like £250-300. Like I'm sure a lot of work goes into them and they are amazing pieces of art. But for how long we're going to have that up, I don't know. I'm looking for something more affordable. I've been looking everywhere for either tapestries or something I could kind of use as a wall tapestry. Like, I don't know, can you hang like a rug on the wall? I don't know. I know I want something big, colourful, textured. If anyone has any ideas, let me know. I wish I could make something myself, but I'm not that skilled.
Okay, we're having a quick break from filming, editing, voiceovers, all of that. I've made myself toasty. I just accidentally put way too much sauce on it though. It's just cheese, Frankfurter, how random, got some in the fridge, and this delicious sweet mustard ketchup that I'm loving. Let's see if that works.
Good morning everyone, I'm in town and I'm half an hour early for my tattoo removal appointment, so I thought I'd pop into H&M, which is open early, to see if I can find a top for this 90s party I've got on Saturday. I'm looking for like either a sheer long sleeve top that I can wear over a vest top, or like a Spice Girls t-shirt or something with a 90s reference. I don't really know what I'm looking for. But I'm really looking forward to today. I'm meeting up with some... Actually, I'm going to tell you afterwards. Let's just focus on the task at hand, which is finding a top for this party. God, I can't find anything. I'm going for lunch today. I'm so excited. We've had this in the diary for ages. Going for lunch with like OG blogger girls. We all feel like we just need to see each other more. It really helps. We all work by ourselves and I'm so looking forward to it. Such a good group of girls. Annoyingly, Ruth and Liv Purvis can no longer make it because they've got work that they can't miss. It's going to be me, Katie Picks, Katie Snooks and Helen Anderson, and it's going to be a really lovely group and I can't wait. We're going to Dishoom for brunch together and it's going to be so nice. Couldn't find anything 90s, very annoying. Did get my friend a birthday card though for the weekend, so that's good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this lunch. It's such a shame that Liv and Ruth had to cancel like the day before, but when work comes up, you've got to take it. It would have been such a nice group of people, but it's still going to be so nice. Seen Helen quite recently, obviously, because I did Foggy Mornings with her. Haven't seen Katie Snooks for years. And haven't seen Katie Picks since she told me she was pregnant. So I haven't seen her proper baby bump, so I cannot wait to squeeze her. Talked to her loads, but haven't actually managed to see her. She's like the busiest person in the world. And we're going to Dishoom, which I love for brunch. Sorry, when I'm walking around London, I can't like look at the camera, so sorry about that. I'm now heading to Harley Street to the skin clinic where I had my tattoo laser removal on my ankle. Last time I went, they said I was done and that there was no pigment left, so all they would need to do is put some acid on to get rid of the shadows. Although when I went for my laser hair removal, she still couldn't do it around my tattoo because she said it looks like there is still pigment there. So let's see, they may want to do more removal, which will be so painful, and I haven't put any numbing cream on. But they may not. I don't really know what I'm going into here. So let's see. I want to show you what I'm wearing today as well at some point, if I can.
So I'm on your leg, you slightly that way, that's it. Because the result is really good. That's over time, it will go away, that shadow.
Okay, so they tried one more treatment just on the slightly dark patch of the tattoo, which said it didn't really work, so now I've got to wait another 10 weeks and then put a little bit of acid on and then I'm pretty much done. Cannot tell you how much I didn't realise, how much I needed an IKEA in central London. When it first opened I thought, strange, when would I go? I come here all the time. Like our garlic crusher is broken, so I'm just popping into IKEA to get a garlic crusher. It's just absolutely wonderful. Do you know, I think I'm going to get a couple of these Flissat shelves while I'm here for Rudy's room because it saves me money ordering them online. Also an excellent public toilet in central London to know about, especially in the morning when it's clean, and there's a disabled toilet as well. This is not an ad for IKEA, I wish it was. Got my shelves, got my garlic crush. It's changed though, it's not the one they used to do, so I hope this is good. Right, I'm going to try on this top for the 90s party, because it is something I would wear anyway, so it's not a waste of money. It's like sheer, but obviously I'd wear a vest top underneath it. Okay, imagine I'm wearing a black vest top and like baggy cargo pants and a choker. I feel like that's quite 90s. Just trying on these trousers at weekday. I feel like they'd be really good for the 90s party, but obviously I wouldn't buy them unless I thought I was actually going to wear them. But I feel like they would. I like the big pockets. They're kind of wide leg, but you can tighten the bottoms if you like. I just want to try on the 10, see if they fit better. Okay, yes, I think the 10 are better because they do fit. They're obviously a bit tighter around here, which I'm not totally comfortable with, but I think they'll stretch, so it's better to get smaller. And I love the khaki green with the pink, actually. I don't have much khaki green in my wardrobe anymore, but this is kind of a nice way for me to be able to wear it. Okay, I'm very quickly going to pop into H&M Home, and then it's lunchtime. Dishoom. I'm so hungry, I haven't had breakfast. Cannot wait to see the girls. I really hope I remember to vlog. Often when I'm just having a good time and I'm in the moment and we're chatting, I don't want to interrupt the flow by pulling out my camera, but I will try to remember because I feel like it's going to be so nostalgic for everyone to see all the OG faces. And if you don't follow everyone, Katie Snooks, Liv Purvis, Ruth Crilly, Katie Pix, Helen Anderson, they are all wonderful humans you should absolutely be following. Oh my god, I thought we were going to Dishoom Carnaby Street. I just walked in so smug that I was 5 minutes early, and it's King's Cross. We're going to Dishoom in King's Cross. So now I'm rushing to Oxford Circus Tube. It should only take me like 15 minutes, but I've got to bomb it over to King's Cross now. But this never happens to me, why didn't I check? Guys, we finished lunch. I didn't vlog in there. But I'm vlogging now. No, I didn't vlog in there. Hey everybody! Look at all these beautiful faces. Oh, it was so nice. We're trying to find someone to get a little pic of us.
We can ask that man.
I'm not brave enough.
Spicy tummy, you know.
Have you?
No, but not in a bad way.
Oh,
no.
in a good way.
It's full and heavy.
I had like a chicken roll thing. It was so good. Can we just look at Katie's gorgeous bump?
That is.
Oh my god. Last time you were in my vlog, you had a little. You didn't have a bump. It was in there, but it wasn't bumping.
Had we said anything about it at that point?
Oh, when
common knowledge.
Oh no, it wasn't.
I think that was secret.
Yeah, got it.
Oh, VIP.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Who's that?
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Have you got a baby on board?
Well, I want to just get a
No. No, I thought it was very.
I thought it was obvious enough. I've actually. I've already done that.
Yeah, you don't need a baby on board badge. You have.
I've already done the awkward thing where I literally walked up and went, hi.
To the seat.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
It's all, it just makes you feel him. Oh yeah, no.
Did you feel him kicking?
Oh, just to get, yeah. And so he'll get going again.
Oh.
Once I start moving.
Weird, like that when it feels like with big movements.
Well, I was going to say,
Big movements feel weird.
It feels like a limb now.
Yes.
It feels like an actual.
And now, do you look back at the beginning of the pregnancy when you first started feeling movements, and you're like, that was like a flutter.
Oh,
You're like, that's a kick.
yeah. Only because like also I'm at the point where like stuff is poking out.
Yes, like an elbow.
And also it's nicer though because you realise that you force a lot on people early days when you're like feel it, and
Yeah.
they must be getting like.
Yeah. And now you're like, oh yeah,
Whereas
that's
now I'm like, oh sorry,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
what feeling is.
Yeah. What are you talking about behind there?
Nothing.
What are we going to Space and Co for?
Mum wants some perfume.
Ooh, what perfume?
She's feeling lavish. Diptyque. She's in her retirement era and she's really enjoying it.
Which one?
Don Poo? That's alright. Hold on. Donson. Doson.
Oh, I know which one that
Doson.
is. That is nice. Oh, I love a little Space
She
and K
smells
trip.
it. But yeah.
Let's see what we find. I might need to get a vest top from Other Stories. Here you go.
Oh,
That one. That one.
Donson.
Doson. Oh, why is it?
yeah.
Oh,
What
they're
is
different.
it?
That one, the black one's more intense, I think. Stronger.
She'll want a twat.
We're just going for it. You're just going for it. What if you don't like it? Wow. And you're pregnant. That might make you feel sick for the rest of the day.
I've been a jammy bastard though. I don't have nausea.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. If anything, I'm a bit like that now.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, ooh, love that.
My favourites are this one, that one,
is a good one.
and Philosophus.
Yeah, Philosophus.
Oh my god, I've got a very big IKEA bag. It's swinging around.
Okay, well that's what she wants.
Okay, give her what she
The
wants.
lady doc. What's in black?
Katie literally has her makeup bag here to go through what she's run out of and what
Side
she needs
note,
more
and then
of. Yeah?
You had that?
Yeah. The only thing I had from Viva I actually wasn't hugely fan of. I don't know why.
so good.
I'm not that good at liquid brush. Okay, wait,
So
what
good.
did you say?
So
Glossier.
the Laura Murphy
They don't
actually,
they do
yeah,
have Glossier. They do have Glossier.
Yeah.
What is that? Oh, eyeliner. Right guys, I am home. I am back from lunch. Is this vlog long? I never know when I'm filming it. It could be a really long vlog, but I've enjoyed filming this one. I feel like it's had some good stuff in it, so I hope you've enjoyed it. It's felt good. Sometimes when I'm filming a vlog, I can feel if it's going to be a good one, if it's the sort of vlog I would enjoy watching. Lunch was so nice. It was so nice because it's nice to mix it up a bit. It's nice to socialise with people who do the same job as you. It was like therapy, honestly. It was so lovely. And Dishoom was just delicious. It was so nice to see Katie and her bump. She looks amazing. Yeah, just really, really lovely. Rudy's room is now painted, so I will show you that. That is done. Got some bits for him. I got the Elton John Little People Big Dreams book because his favourite song is Rocket Man, so I thought that would look really cute in his room. And then I also got, this arrived the other day. Oh, you're not going to be able to see it. Can you see from the picture there? It's like a hot air balloon lamp. Did I tell you this already in the vlog? This is the problem when I'm filming throughout the week. I can't really remember. I also had this little frame from IKEA, this little blue frame, and what I've done is it's still got the film on it, so ignore that little black stamp because that's on the film. But I had some wallpaper testers and I cut it out and put it in there, and then what I can do is I can stick a little photo or something and that'll be a really nice little background, so that's quite cute. I got a couple of those shelves from IKEA. These shelves are so good because you can put so many things on them. You can put books to display, you can put cuddly toys, you can turn them upside down and it's almost like a little shelf. I wasn't sure whether to get 2 or 3. I think 2 will be okay. So we've got a couple of those. Obviously you saw me get the cargo trousers and the top from Arquette. I got my did I show you the socks? I got some socks from Arquette as well. Such a good place. They do like a 4 for 3. So I got these socks, which I thought would all be quite handy. Must not wear them around the house though, because I get holes in them if I do that. I need to wear slippers. Got this card from my friend's 40th. It says, please accept my sincere condolences of the loss of your youth. He is not happy about being 40. So that's for him. Birthday card. Anything else in here? Garlic press. Not convinced that's going to be good. Maybe the one we have isn't IKEA. Maybe it's like OXO or something. I'm so happy that she had enough red to do the window frame. I think it looks so good. It's incredibly hard to film this room and show you, but red around the window, red in the skirting, clay mid on the walls, and then the green on the ceiling, and also red on the back of the door. So that looks like that. You can kind of see there the 3 colours together. I'm really happy with it. I think it will look really nice once we've actually done the room and like put everything up on the walls. I need to put his room back together, but I think I'm going to do it tomorrow and just let him sleep in the loft again tonight because he's pretty happy there. My little book case hack turned out very well. I need to put all of his books in there. Might need to get rid of some. There are a lot of books, but that looks really great in here. The carpet is terrible. We know the carpet's terrible, but I'm going to get like a long runner rug here, which I think will look really nice. And then I'm looking forward to kind of decorating underneath the bed, which is going to be the fun bit. Right, I'm going to leave this vlog here and end the vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching this week. I will link everything down below that I have mentioned. And yeah, hope you have had a lovely weekend. It's probably Sunday when you're watching this. Hope you've had a lovely weekend and have a great week. I will see you again next week, probably. Bye.